relationships just sometimes don't work out, and that's okay. You learn from it, you grow from it. That's it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a homegirl Rosie. You already know. And if you don't know, my name is Rosie. But I love to be your homegirl, your friend, your amiga. So you could just call me the homegirl Rosie. And today for this video, I am going to be telling you the best tips that I have as to how to get over your ex. And this could be your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, or like the TOXICA, the TOXICO. So if you're interested in learning how, just keep on watching. Bye. So the first piece of advice that I could give is to accept that it is over. Because sometimes with relationships, it could happen that you break up and then maybe like the next day or like the next week you guys are back together. So first, you actually want to accept that it is over and that there is no going back. And this may take some time, this may take some on and off, and that's okay. As long as you know that it is over and you are ready to make that transition into healing, then you're good to go. The second tip that I would give is to delete. Okay, this is to delete all the things that you have on your phone, on your computer, on your social media of them or of you two together. So with this, we could first, I would say to go ahead and delete them from social media, unfollow them, and you could also have them get removed from your followers. So unfollow them and then remove them from your following so they can't see you. And so sometimes we check like who saw our story, or when we get a notification on who liked our post or who commented, we don't want to get that reminder. We don't want to see their name pop up. We don't want to see their picture pop up. So first step is to delete them from social media. Make sure that they are also unfollowing you from social media, and if possible, I would say to block them. And then next, I would say to go ahead and delete all the pictures that you have of you two together or of that person on your social media. Don't archive it. Don't archive it, because then you could just go to your archives and then see it. So you want to permanently delete those pictures. And then I would say to go ahead and block their number. That way, they can't have any form of contact with you. Don't just delete their number, because 50% of the chance you already memorized the number. So go ahead and delete their number, block their number, and then go ahead and delete the text messages that you have of that person. Because when you are in the breaking up stage, when you are in the healing stage, most of the time we tend to go back to the text messages and we tend to read it. We tend to figure out or wonder like what went wrong, what did we do wrong. No. You want to save yourself some time. You want to save yourself some pain, and just go ahead and delete those messages and block their number. So now the third tip that I could give you is to go ahead and get rid of all the physical materials that you have that remind you of that person. So with relationships, you could sometimes get gifts like anniversary gifts. You could get letters. You could get pictures at the mall, at the movie theater. You could have notes. So you want to get rid of that. You want to literally throw it away. Throw it away, rip it up, do whatever you need to do, but get it away. Don't have it in your possession. Don't have it in your closet, in the memory box. Don't have it saved just in case if you guys get back together. And don't look at it. Just go ahead, rip it up, throw it away, rip it up. Like literally just rip it up, throw it away. You could burn it too. You could give it away. If you want to give it away to someone that's not in your household, good, go for it. But honestly, I would say to get rid of anything and everything that's physical that reminds you of them, because you don't want to have that reminder. You don't want to have that, like, you don't want to have that tentacion, that, or that, you don't want to have that temptation of seeing those things one day and then reminiscing and then maybe even hitting them up. Go ahead and throw away all of those materials that you have on your possession right now. And now the fourth tip that I could give you is to do yourself a favor and do not, okay, I repeat, do not go ahead and creep. Don't go ahead and creep on their accounts. Don't creep on, if you have them like in person, if you work with them, if you go to school with them, or whatever the deal is, don't try to snoop around and figure out what they're doing, because 9 times out of 10 you will find something, and that something will probably hurt your feelings, or it might not be something that you want to see. So go ahead and do yourself a favor, save your emotions, and don't creep, porque como dice ese dicho, el que busca encuentra, and you don't want to find anything. So after you have done all those 4 steps that I just mentioned to accept that it's over, delete them from social media, get rid of all the physical stuff, and don't creep on them, the 5th tip that I could give you is to work on yourself, to have some inner healing, to have some time to be alone. Don't go ahead and jump into a different relationship. Don't go ahead and start talking to someone right away because you're lonely, or because you're trying to get back at them, or because you're trying to make yourself feel better. Go ahead and take some time to heal from this relationship. Go ahead and take some time to do some inner work. Go ahead and find your passions. Go and see what you actually like to do. This is a time for you to glow up. This is a time for you to get revenge. And by getting revenge doesn't mean to go ahead and date someone else, or go ahead and look all bomb so they could see what they're missing out. No, don't do it for that person. Do it for you, because at the end of the day, you're the only person that's going to be there for yourself. Who's right there wiping the tears down? Who's right there when you fall down? You. So my tip would be to work on yourself, take some time to heal, do what you like to do, and try to be a better person every day. The quote that I really, really like to live by is to be a better person than you were yesterday. Because at the end of the day, we aren't in competition with our neighbors. We aren't in competition with the next girlfriend, the next boyfriend that our ex-partners will have or already have. We are only in competition with ourselves. So you should go ahead and take some time to heal, to, you know, like if you want to like start your own business, go ahead and do that. If you want to go to college, go ahead and do that. If you want to start doing makeup, go ahead and do that. But don't do anything for them. Don't do anything that you think will make them come back to you. You should do things that will make you better as a person. Do things that will make you feel better as a person. And I guess that's it for all my tips. These are the 5 tips that have personally helped me in my relationships. And I'm not saying that it's going to be an easy process. I'm not saying that you're going to get over them like this, like from today to tomorrow. No, it's going to take some time. But these are the tips that have helped me in my past relationships, and I would totally recommend that to you. I recommended that to my friends that have gone through breakups, and now I'm recommending it to you. And just remember that you are worth it, and someone's loss, someone's failure doesn't define you. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Relationships just sometimes don't work out, and that's okay. You learn from it, you grow from it. That's it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what has helped you with breakups. Bye. Thank you for watching.